So it was a great day today, dog. I'm not gonna lie, it was dope today. So real quick, this is just a official nightcap. I'm actually outside and I'm in the car, but it's actually nighttime. It's funny when I be doing the nightcaps, it'd be like broad daylight, but that's just because, my day is over with and I be trying to, just kind of make my video before I go into my meditation and stuff. But with that being said, it's just another SR update. Went to school. I was actually off today. Got caught up on a lot of stuff. Doing some homework mostly. And, just sticking to the process, dog. So, short story. I had a genuine conversation today with a young lady that was fairly attractive. And I really didn't force anything. And I think the more you continue on this journey, bro, you're going to realize how effortless this actually becomes. Because your energy is speaking for itself. So, she was just telling me about like this company because, I was at school or whatnot and I had like some downtime before class started. It was funny as hell, bro, because when I first walked to class, she tried to get my attention. So I'm thinking like she's probably trying to sell me something, trying to give me like a free phone or some shit like that. I was thinking it was like one of those type of vibes, And I think what you have to realize too is like take advantage of every interaction that you have when you are in the matrix and you are practicing retention and you have that magnetism. It's cool to embrace all interactions. You feel me? So I'm walking past. She gets my attention. I'm kind of like, I didn't want to be mean to her because I really didn't care what the hell she had to say, type shit. But I was like, I'll see you after class type shit. Like I'm trying to get to class. Like you sitting there trying to get my attention. Like, come on. So I go into class and I realize like my teacher's not there yet because my class was like merged. So it was like two classes in one. And who knows, maybe at the end of this video, I'll put some footage of me doing the lab. Like it was actually pretty fun. I still fucked it up, but I knew how to like fix the problem. I had to do like some brazing and putting metal pipes together. It was dope. It was dope. Here we go. And the light wants to cut off. Embarrassing. All right, so let's do this. We still have to keep this door open because it's kind of hot, and I got this jacket on. But it'd be cold in the house, so. But anyway, so I go into class, my teacher's not there. I say, all right, cool. Let me just go back out there and see what she had to say. I said, fuck it, let me just talk to her. So I go back out there, and then she tells me about this program where they're offering like free health insurance and, some other like good benefits. And it's really only to like for the students that actually go to the school. And I remember in my orientation before I started my semester or whatnot, like they're telling me like there's a whole bunch of benefits, so just take advantage, like whenever they have something out there, job opportunity or just health or wealth wise, you know what I'm saying? So she's telling me about the insurance or whatnot, and I'm listening to her. I'm like, okay. After I let her talk, I let her cook, and I was like, okay, cool. What's the catch? Like, all right, I know y'all offering this, but like, what's the story behind this? Like, you know what I'm saying? How much do I have to pay? Because y'all motherfuckers always be, you know what I'm saying? So, but she told me, quote unquote, there is no catch or whatnot. And it's mainly offered to, again, the students that go to the school. So I was like, cool, I'll take advantage of the opportunity. So she had to get my name. She was like, make sure I have my ID so she could take a picture of it. And she had to get my information, my email, all that. So we go through the process, we go through the process, and something happened. She couldn't like upload my information. So as like this was happening, basically she was dealing with like a malfunction. Me, I stood there quiet because I'm like, I'm at school, I'm chilling, like whatever. But in my mind, I knew that I was very attracted to her. I was very attracted. She was fine as fuck. She was fine as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. And I felt as though like she felt my aura, she felt my energy. Because she could have, I'm pretty sure she tried to, talk to a couple people. But, like me personally, if you see me out in public, if I ain't really mean mugging because my mind is somewhere else, like I look like an approachable person. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes it's a gift and a curse. Sometimes I don't really like that because, if I'm pulling up to the gas station and I go outside and I see like a panhandler or somebody begging for change, they're always gonna be like, "Hey brother," or "Hey sir," or "Hey good guy." Like, the fuck, you don't know me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to cuss your ass out talking about I'm a good guy. But so I guess she felt like the aura, and I also felt her aura. Like her aura was very beautiful. And I noticed that, like, as we were going through the process of me trying to upload my stuff, she started making conversation with me. So I guess it wouldn't be, like, awkward or whatnot, which it never really got awkward. But I was noticeably quiet. I think she's used to guys, like, saying shit and going crazy because she knows she's attractive. But she started asking me, so, what you going to school for, and just things of that nature. And then basically I was cooking. I was cooking, but it was very professional. It was cordial. We're out like in the hallway type shit. So, and then there's an office with administrators. So you had other females. They was minding their business, but they was listening. It was kind of like that type of vibe. So you have to be able to pay attention to read the room and shit, you feel me? Because if I wanted to be on some flirtatious type shit, I could have said some shit, but then everybody would have heard me. Not that I don't care, but it's just the fact that we are in a professional setting. So you have to be able to understand and like read the room and shit, you feel me? Read the vicinity wherever you're at whenever you have like just natural interactions with individuals that you don't even personally know. But you can kind of like feel the vibration based on like the magnetism or the amount of electricity that's coming from their aura. You know what I'm saying? So we go to having a great conversation. And while we're having this conversation, I realized, I'm like, damn, bro, like it's been a minute since I've just casually, you know what I'm saying, just have different interactions because I've been in monk mode really. So like usually when I'm out and about, I'm zoned in on my target. Like I'm not worried about, like, of course I'm aware of my surroundings, but I don't give it too much time or energy, you know what I'm saying? So it was a great experience. She ended up having to start over the entire process. So the second time around, she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have to get your information again, XYZ." I began to feel and understand the temperature of the conversation. And for me, it just felt like great exercise. It felt like great practice. I'm not going to hold you because it was when you are talking to a woman, you have to, especially depending on the content or whatnot, but like usually if it's casual conversation and they want to get to know you on a surface personal level, you can read between the lines and you can read what they're saying, but you just can't really take everything word for word, you know what I'm saying? And we go through the process again. We're still having a great conversation, and the funny thing about that whole interaction was everybody that was walking past us, they were kind of like looking at us, you know what I mean? And some of my classmates, they kind of seen me out there, and it was just funny as hell because you know, you can read body language and you could read micro expressions and shit, and it seems as though everybody's seeing that, like, okay, we were having like a great conversation, we was really kind of vibing, even though this is like business and it's casual. So it was a great experience, bro. Like, and again, you're gonna have thousands and thousands of experiences like that, you know what I'm saying, after you come out of monk mode, like, believe it or not, especially if you are an active person, if you go to school, or, you know, you're trying to get a trade or something like that. That's why it's very important to, like, you know, make sure you're doing something, you know, constructive with your time, because your time equals your energy, and you don't want to waste your energy. That's why they say time is so important, or time is like valuable. You know, you can't get that back. You can't really get that time back, you know what I'm saying? Because the older we get, we're either gonna gain energy based on how we manage ourselves, or we're gonna lose energy. And certain things, certain parts of our body, even our minds, like doing math problems and shit, like, you're gonna forget little simple shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't actively train yourself, you don't actively train your mind. So that's why I say, like, it's good to do a lot of things that can, like, feed the brain and feed the body and feed the soul, and that way you can have like an overall balance in, like, just how you carry yourself throughout life. To end that whole little situation, that experience with me and homegirl, my information didn't get uploaded again, so we had to do it a third time. So that's why, like, it, I want to say I was probably out there for like almost 20 minutes chopping it up while we were trying to get my shit uploaded, because that whole conversation actually was not supposed to happen, and I wasn't in the type of mode to really, you feel me, but I was just more so comfortable in my own energy, so I was just seeing what was good with this opportunity that, like, she was offering and shit. So it was pretty much the third time, like, when she tried to upload my shit, it still didn't happen. So she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's like not going through, sorry about that. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, you did not just waste my motherfucking time. Like, we did not, first of all, I appreciate the good conversation, but a nigga really came over here for business. Like, I was really trying to get, you know, some benefits, because, you know, I'm a student and shit, so I was trying to get some benefits. Fuck that shit. Like, if I could do it, I'm gonna get it. But apparently it was some malfunction with just my information and her trying to upload it. So as I was walking away, I was like, well, shit, you got my information, just hit me up and let me know. She was like, well, actually, your information is on the portal, but she was like, are you gonna be here tomorrow? Like, no, I don't have class tomorrow, I'll be here, you know, next week. So she was like, all right, cool, well, I could take your number, and then I'll just keep you in the loop about that, because I really do want to know what the fuck is going on. Now, is anything gonna happen outside of that? No. But how I look at simple interactions like that, it's just good practice, it's good exercise, especially if you've been to yourself for a while. You feel me? To any guy who has casual encounters all the time like that, like, this video may not even be a big deal to you, because you go through it so much. It's regular. But to people who've been on monk mode, who've been on semen retention and not really been fucking with nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's a good way to get your feet wet when you decide to go out to, like, different places, you know, if you want to go to, like, a casual bar or something like that. Me personally, I'm not the person to really go to the bar, because I don't really like to drink like that. I feel like drinking is a waste of time, especially if you don't have a significant other. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, if I don't have a girlfriend, I ain't drinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't drinking. I have even wine too. Like, I know wine is, like, healthy, and people be sipping it, and, you know, you feel good. You don't be feeling fucked up after the fact. Wine is actually not bad, but for me personally, bro, like, anytime in the past, especially my early journey of retention, when I was still being active and I was vibing, wine was associated with that vibe. And again, like that, I'm way in my root chakra when I be drinking, bro. This is why I don't drink at all. I don't even casually drink like that. You feel me? So I say all that to say, you know, for me personally, as far as my day was concerned, because again, I'm not gonna let y'all. I'm not gonna like tell y'all that everything is like all gravy. Like I'm actually going through some difficulties that it would normally, anytime like before this moment in time, like it would probably affect my energy, and it would affect like how I make my videos and shit like that. It would really bring me down with what I'm going through right now. But the thing about it though is that I am not worried one bit. If anything, I have a lot more confidence, a lot more drive, a lot more just faith in God that like things are going to happen in my favor. And that's because, you know, I'm actively, you know, cleansing myself. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm gonna make mistakes and shit, but the fact that I'm constantly resiliently, you know, just doing what I gotta do, righting my wrongs, and just staying high vibrational, God sees that. God gonna bless me. And I'm not trying to brag or boast, but that's the simplest formula to being successful and, you know, having fun, enjoying your life the way you intended it to be. You feel me? So yeah, man. To the guys that's on monk mode and shit like that, again, it's gonna be dope once y'all eventually get back out there. And women, they will draw out the conversation from you. You feel me? That's what happened, because I wasn't even in the mode to. I was literally going there to give her my information, and that's it. And you know, but that shit happened. So I guess the universe kind of made that happen. I kind of made that happen because I ain't have to go back and say anything. But shit, she was cute, so whatever. But outside of that, bro, if you made it to the end of the video, you the GOAT. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all a lot. You know, it's been a very, very interesting couple of weeks, especially since I've been posting a lot more. You know, if y'all want me to stop, just let me know, and I'll triple it. I'm just playing, but yeah, I'm gonna continue to do what I do. If you guys resonate with this video, resonate with this energy, leave a like, drop a bag on the Cash App, and yeah, we're gonna keep this thing going, bro. I'm still on my journey, still doing what I gotta do. I'm feeling great. I feel like I could move in almost any room that's favorable to my frequency, I should say. When I say favorable, meaning like the environment is, it kind of meets my expectations of how my environment should be, since I'm high vibrational, or since I consider myself to be high vibrational. You don't want to like raise your vibrations and still be in a low vibrational environment, because that could discourage and sometimes, like, you know, get you out of character and stuff. So, but yeah, there's more that I want to talk about, bro. I could drop another 30-minute video, which, by the way, I was not intending to drop a 30-minute video earlier, so I apologize. I know sometimes y'all be complaining about how long the videos be and shit, but y'all give me a chance to just be in my bag, bro. So shit, you know, if I'm gonna be in my bag, I'm gonna be in my bag and do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm keep making this content. Yeah, man, y'all stay focused. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. And what else, dog? There's a couple things I am gonna go over tomorrow. And tomorrow's gonna be a very bittersweet, interesting day. Like I said, I'm going through a lot right now, so, and things are happening, and my birthday is like 2 days away, so it's just a whole bunch of, it's mixed feelings. It's a whole bunch of like different type of stuff going on, but I'm remaining positive throughout my journey. So That's what y'all should do, man. No matter what's going on in your life, bro, just remain positive. That bad shit ain't gonna stop. Not saying that like bad things will continue to happen, but I'm just saying like negativity will always be around. It will exist in the world, but you don't have to let it affect you, and you can, you know, stay on that journey of just raising your frequency, raising your vibrations, and you'll be fine. But other than that, it's being boy Moody Starr. Like, share, comment down below, drop it back on the Cash App. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace.
So it's two sections. Yeah. One coming right off the rubber and one is down right there. What is one going to do? What is one going to do? Which one?